Global Port, especially with the second game of their new import na si Walter Sharp.
As if saying they have their own sets of problems by themselves. Ito nga kupunan ng Global Port Batang Pierre. So gusto pong bumagon ang dalawang kupunan na ito, especially for Global Port sapagkat nasa buntot po sila ng ating team standings ngayon. Gaya na pinapagat natin on a 5-game losing streak. That's why they brought in a new import in Walter Sharp, who actually started the first 2 points of this game. Ang lima po ng kupunan ng Global, it's Mercado, David, Sharp, Al Jamal, and Jonathan Salvador. Samantalang sa kupunan naman ng Alaska, it would be Rafi Reyes, Cyrus Baguio, Sanitos, Tony De La Cruz, and the report, Rob Dozier.
At doon mo mararamdaman yung value ng isang JV Casio. Because if you notice the offense of the Alaska Ace 2 days before that ball game, kahit nakapag-practice sila ng konti, hindi pa rin hindi mo pa rin talagang basta-basta mapapalitan ng isang JV Casio. And you know, the scoring can come from different people. Pero yung basketball IQ, yung level ng hindi mo tinatapon yung bola, that's something that is hard to replace.
Alam mo, Dom, napansin ko nung laro yun because I covered that game dun sa Inari Center. Yung starting point guard expected to actually issue the passes. He's actually expected to score. And he only tallied 5 points in that game.
At ang nangyayari doon, kapag wala yung isang JV Casio, yung defense will focus more on a Cyrus Baguio, especially when he's bringing up the basketball. Unlike pag magkasabay sila ni JV, JV can bring up the basketball at kailangan mong bantayan kasi nakakashoot. And then yung tao ni Cyrus hindi pwede masyado mag-help kung magkatabi man sila.
Samantala dito si Rafi Reyes nagtitipon na antala yung kanyang pasa, makukuha pa rin Walter Sharp, Punsunganig. Al Jamal with a fake. Yung kanyang jumper kinapos doon. But Global Port with a 3-point lead after the 3-pointer of Gary David has been very steady sa kanyang scoring. Siya po ang pinakamataas na average sa ating mga locals pagdating sa scoring, averaging 23 points per game.
O Global Port, yung debut ng kanilang import na si Walter Sharp, maganda pinakita niya against Air 21, especially in the second half. Nung nakaramdam na siya, alam niya na kung paano lalaroin. So I'm interested to see what kind of a game he will bring in, especially mga isang linggo na siya nandito. So medyo acclimatized na siya dito sa Pilipinas.
Sapagkat yung unang laro at unang talo nila against Air 21 ang Global Port, yung kanilang import, bagong dating pa. At sinasabi nga nag-a-adjust. But I see a major adjustment in the first 5 of course, Mel Papuli. In not starting, ito si Japet Aguilar. Natala, tumatakbo sila, si Al Jamal.
To start well, pero doon, natawagan siya ng traveling.
He has a specific task now of guarding Cyrus Baguio. Dito po siya sa pagsisimula ng larong ito. But Cyrus Baguio has scored 2 points on him. Rafi Reyes signaling play. Yung pagtakbo na niya Alaska ng kanilang triangulo, nahirapan po sila yung last time out. But dito, unti-unti nilang nakukuha. Rob Dozier taking it from outside at pumasok naman to chop the lead down to 1. 5-4 ang ating score mga kaibigan. Is Global Port na ika nga gusto niya umahon sa kailalim-alilim ng ating team standings. Walter Sharp trying to control the ball. Wala makukuha pa ni Cyrus Baguio. Marangkada 4-on-2. Pinasa. Tony De La Cruz will complete this play.
Unselfish basketball para kay Cyrus Baguio. Pinasa pa niya kay Tony De La Cruz. And you know, to be able to forget a game like last Friday, dapat maganda yung panimula mo.
Well, maganda yung simula nila actually nung Friday daw, ha? But they have to sustain it. Especially,
pangit lang yung tapos. 3 turnovers in the last 5 minutes.
They really missed JV Casio in that game. Samantala makukuha nila matapos mamit naman ito si Walter Sharp. At hindi nila mapadali this time. Although kanina they had the advantage 4-2 sa kanilang yung fast break. It's Sanitos posting up against John Dan Salvador with 11 seconds in their shot clock. Semi-hook, hindi natapos. But Tony De La Cruz very active sa rebounding. But in the first game of Walter Sharp, he tallied 24 points. Was that enough effectivity for Walter Sharp?
Kung hinahanapan nila ng puntos itong si Walter Sharp, definitely that was a good debut para kay Walter Sharp. Pero nagkulang sila dun sa depensa naman.
Well, si Jessica may dagdag na kwento on Walter Sharp.
Inamin ni Walter Sharp that when he first arrived here and played against Air 21 kasama ng Global Port, masama pa yung pakiramdam niya. Na-dehydrate daw siya nung araw na yun, nag-cramps pa ata siya on the court. But now that he's had time to acclimatize himself with his team, he feels so much better. Sabi pa nga niya, he feels human, a totally different person. And nung tinanong ko sa kanya kung nakita na niya maglaro si Robert Dozier. Nakakatapat niya today. Sabi niya, yes, but he thinks that he's a better player, guys.
Well, thank you very much, Jessica. At huwag natin makakalimutan yung report ni Jessica
Oo.
na punta ni Walter. Merong narcolepsy.
Oo, kung dun sa mga hindi may alam kung ano ba yung narcolepsy, yun yung bigla ka na lang nakakatulog.
Mahirap pala magpapanay mo ito. Hindi pwedeng sumama sa isa.
Hindi, pero di ba kagaya nung sinabi ni Jessica the last time, ano yun, na-diagnose sa kanya nung college at natutunan niya na kung paano ba alagaan itong karamdamang ganyan.
Kasama ba dyan yung pagtulog ng mulat? Yeah, alam mo, tumatakbo.
Ikaw ba mulat ka?
Meron pa yung mga taong ganyan eh. Pag natulog, mulat. Dahil hindi na kasi yung talukap. Sobrang laki ng mata eh. 8-7 ang ating tala, Alaska. Ang siya pong nagtatangkang mamayani din sa ating first quarter, which is actually close for both teams throwing jobs. Pero ito, si Gary David, hindi po walang jab-jab dito kay Gary David. Dire-diretso sa kanyang tira.
Sunerte pa ang Alaska doon. That was a wide open layup by David but missed it.
Dozier. Bibigyan ng expansion ito si Walter Sharp. Letting him face the basket and you're gonna do that to Rob Dozier.
Ang kaganda dito kay Rob Dozier, yung laro niya, loob at labas, and he's become so comfortable already. And now, with the exit of Ronaldo Balkan, mukhang itong si Robert Dozier ang mukhang malakas na kandidato para sa best import.
Parang barometer eh. Sapagkat not that flashy but very steady sa kanyang trabaho both offensively and defensively for Alaska. Kaya naman, nasa taas ka ng ating team standings ng Alaska at 6 wins and 2 losses. Alaska nasa taas din sa ating first quarter with a 3-point lead. Away from play though, may nakita
Ang shooting ng Global Port, 3 out of 11.
with the rookie at the point, si Rafi Reyes po yan. Nakita si Sanitos, pero na-planka siya sa likuran. Ito si Al Jamal. Baguio is free for 3. Ayaw pa rin.
Santos dapat went much harder and stronger than that. Kaya siya naabutan pa nung dumidepensa.
Baby.
Oo, eh.
Binibigay ko.
Gusto na kasi madaliin yung tira eh. Nakita niya libre na siya eh.
Naasahan ang mga taga-Gatas Republic, of course, ang kanilang head coach, Coach Luigi Primo.
Oh, pinag-usapan na natin mga coaches. Alam mo ba, birthday ni assistant coach Alex Compton kahapon.
Uy, happy birthday!
He's hoping na makabawi talaga sila.
Oo.
Mahirap yung ma-sandwich yung birthday mo sa 2 talo.
Kailangan yan. Gaya nga ng pinabanggit mo, 2 talo yung una ng Biyernes. Linggo pa naman niya, sure, nakapagsimpa na si Alex. Kailangan makapanalo sila. Why not? Lamang sila ng 5 puntos ngayon. 12-7. Samantalang itong kakunan ng Global Port, wala pa rin kinang masyado yung pinapakita in the first quarter. Ito, kailangan din lang ang kanyang maitutulong dito. Ito, cheer on his teammates at the Alaska bench. Antala, pumasok yung isang piso ni Joel Mercado, chopping the lead of Alaska to 4-12-8. Ang ating dala, 4 na minuto at 37 segundo natitira dito sa ating first quarter. Rafi Reyes, ang hinahanap rin. The boss, Sanito, sa kanyang nakita with 9 seconds in the shot clock. Harapan, 1-1 against Jordan Salvador.
Mas maliit sa height si Salvador pero napakalakas ng katawan niya.
Jordan Salvador, actually, fixture na rin yan. Nasa